Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I did a really quick little tutorial on how I do my everyday base makeup and how I prep my skin before I put makeup on to make it look very smooth and clean. It's very quick, simple, cute little video. My hair is a little greasy, I'm so sorry, but I'm not gonna throw a wig on. This is what I wear to work, what I wear if I'm going to do something. To make it a little more dramatic, you can put a liner and lashes on, and that would be super easy to make it super dramatic. I avoid lipstick at all costs. This makeup I focus for every day is based on skincare. I don't care about the brows, I don't care about my lashes, or I don't care about eyeshadow, lipstick, nothing. Everything for my daily stuff is all about my skin. So I'm going to show you how I do my skin focused everyday foundation routine in this video. So if you would like to know how I did my base, then keep on watching. Okay, hey guys, I'm going to do this part on my phone, just the beginning. I hope this isn't too ugly. Just in the beginning, I'm gonna do this part on my phone so I can show you what I do to cleanse my skin before I put makeup on. So let's walk to my bathroom. My dad is actually redoing our bathroom. Really pretty, look at her bathroom. This is such a cute little... Anyways, so I go into my shower and sorry, just exposing my shower to all of you. Facial wash, oily problem, because that's what I have. I have oily skin, oily problematic skin. That's me, sis. Where can you see me? That's kind of good, right? Maybe. We'll see when I play it back. So here's the water. This is how an esthetician cleanses her skin. So I take like a half pump of this. And then with my wet hands, I kind of just rub it all together. Get it a little wet under the faucet. And it's all foamy. I take it on my hands. Get them like that. And then you go in the middle with your fingers. And then rinse it off. So, I take a reusable towel because we don't need to use paper towels if we don't have to. Pat your face dry. Pat, pat, pat. Definitely don't rub because you don't want to damage your skin by rubbing your face with a cloth towel. Makeup under my eyes, which I'm going to take off with witch hazel, and I will explain to you in a second why. So I'm going to go downstairs now, and we're going to use my nice fancy camera and not my phone. Hey! Literally the worst ever I look right now. I wish I had a headband. I just got home from the gym. I did legs today and like a half hour of cardio. I never do cardio. We hate her. Oh, see, here she is. Look at this cute one. Sparkly queen. Queen. So I'm gonna take this reusable makeup cloth that you can wash so you don't use too much makeup wipes. I'm gonna take some of my witch hazel, Thayer's Natural Remedies, and I'm gonna go under my eyes with that. So let me explain to you. I went to a makeup class in New York City last Monday. It was awesome. That was the first time I ever went to New York City, and it was great. And I went to a bridal class at the makeup show in New York City. When he taught us a lot of cool things about prepping your skin before makeup. And he said before you put makeup on a client's face, if you do cleanse their face with like witch hazel or micellar water. Micellar water usually is better than witch hazel, but I haven't grabbed that from CVS yet. He said not to use makeup wipes underneath their skin unless you are going to clean it off again with something, because having makeup wipes, makeup remover, makeup wipes, the makeup remover solution under their makeup will make your makeup break down throughout the day because it has something underneath it that already wants to break it down immediately after you put the foundation on. I think that's a good tip because I know a lot of people that will wash their face just like I did. And then I had mascara under my eyes left over on my eyelashes from last night. They use a makeup remover and then they'll put some concealer under their eyes and they have something underneath it that is completely wanting to break it down throughout the entire day, so it affects the longevity of your base. So after my face is cleansed, we're going to take some Hyaluronic acid. This is a serum, hyaluronic acid serum. This is PCA skin. You can only get this as an esthetician and a professional that has an account with them, but there are so many different serums that have hyaluronic acid in it. It's one of the biggest things right now for skincare. Not too hard to find. Just try to find a product that has hyaluronic acid as one of their first ingredients. The ingredients list, if you didn't know, on anything cosmetic, they don't have the ingredients on this bottle, but you can look online. In cosmetics and skincare, the ingredients go from most abundant, so you'll notice that water is always the one of the beginning ingredients in the products. That's what a majority of the product is water. Or if it's oil-based or silicone-based or whatever, they have those usually at the beginning, and then it slowly goes down to what is in the product like the least. Sometimes products at CVS, Walgreens, drugstore products that are like $7 will have like hyaluronic acid serum, and then it'll have hyaluronic acid at the bottom as their second to last ingredient, and it's just a spit of hyaluronic acid, but they're allowed to put it on the bottle because it's technically in there. Make sure you keep an eye on that the ingredient that you really want to be putting on your face is actually at the top. So, hyaluronic acid serum. I thought this was actually cool. I thought of this before I actually went to the show, because when I put this on people's skin during facials, it gets really sticky. I wear gloves a lot of the times during my facials, and I'll go press on their skin like this to kind of push it into their skin, and I'll kind of like roll my gloves off their skin like that, and it goes like, because it's so sticky. That's the only product that I use that actually does get sticky. So I was like, this kind of could be cool to put under your foundation. So, hyaluronic acid after your face is cleansed. Hyaluronic acid is super hydrating, and it's really good for anti-aging. Having oily skin does not mean that you are not dehydrated. Oily skin and dehydration are two totally separate things. Dehydration is a condition. Oily skin is a skin type. Two separate things, parallel. And if you have oily skin, you still need to moisturize your face. I can't stress that shit enough. So now, get a spray. I love rose water, but for clients, I tend to use the one with aloe, the green one, because floral allergies, you never know. After you do your makeup, you do like a nice spritz, you know what I mean? But before you do your makeup, literally soak the hell out of your skin. Soak your skin. It works better than a moisturizer to me, because a lot of moisturizers can be thick underneath makeup, but you're getting that hydration that you get from moisturizer. Now, we'll get into foundation. I have the MAC Studio Fix, which I like, but if I'm being honest, I like the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow better. I don't have it for my makeup kit, my weddings, proms, whatever I'm doing for an event, because it has a really small range of foundations. I remember going into Ulta and there being like 10 shades. Like, another thing that I've heard doesn't affect me, I'm not allergic to hard water. Like hard water as in tap water, some people will wet their sponge with hard water, and that can be another reason that your makeup doesn't really work out well, because some people's skin really doesn't like hard water. And if you are like trying everything, nothing works, try using distilled water to wet your beauty blender. It could be something as simple as that. I just bought this, don't really know if it's my shade, but they only had one that was lighter than this. And I'm normally not the lightest shade. I think it's gonna be a bit too dark. We'll see. Yeah, this looks dark.
Yeah, no shit, honey!
Ooh, that's dark. That's really dark. That's annoying. I'm gonna mix it with the Studio Fix. Most of the time I am really lazy and just put it on my beauty blender and bounce it out. But if I have time and want to make it look nice, I apply it with a brush first. So I can evenly put it on, and with a sponge you can easily put on too much. And then bounce it out with a beauty blender. You wanna know a trick? I'm not even hydrated. I forget to moisturize all the time. I'm a bad example for an esthetician, but I'm smart, so I can tell you what you need to do. So if you go like this, and see those white lines, boop, boop. If you get really bright white lines, you're dehydrated. Hi, I got so caught up watching Vines on YouTube that I forgot that I was filming. So I took some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to mix a little bit in with my foundation since it will be a little bit light. So I just applied it right there, and I'm going to blend it out with my beauty blender, but it's not a real beauty blender, it's actually a Morphe sponge. I'm gonna take that concealer onto my eyelids because I had a little extra. Whoa! I don't know why I just thought of this. I remember playing softball once in like 7th grade, and I don't know why I just thought of this. I was playing softball once in 7th grade, and I remember this kid. That is so weird now that I think about it. This kid that I was talking to ended up just showing up at my practice and sat there the whole time. I mean, it wasn't like I was opposed to it, but everyone was like, what the fuck is this kid doing here? That was really random, and I don't know why I said it. Like, if you play sports, you know, like, no one watches practices. And like, I was like, that would be so cute. Everyone was like, what is he doing here? Once it happened, once he was there, I realized how weird it was. And I was like, I regret this. Came to my practice and I was like, okay, actually, this is weird. And then everyone was like, Lauren, what is he doing here? And I was like, I don't know, I didn't tell him to do that. And I freaking lied to everyone. He's definitely not gonna watch this or see this, so it's fine. That was funny. Oh my God, imagine if I did a story time of all like my middle school things. I wish I could just tell you. I'm really settled down. I'm an adult. I have my stuff together. I don't do stupid stuff anymore, but there's a lot of people that watch my videos that I don't want knowing that stuff, but it's like, I just wish I could tell some of you that I just wish I could tell some of you that I don't care. Like, I just want to entertain you. Like, I don't care what you think of me because we're not close and I don't see you in person. Anyways, I just wish I could give you some story times about my life because I'm just such a different person than I used to be. I'm trying to think of things to talk about. I could talk about the time that, oh God, I can't. I could tell you at the time that, I don't know. I went on my old Facebook to try and find some statuses to remind me of memories to talk about. But it's actually making me really sad because I was a really, really sad person. I can't sleep. Everyone's gonna be all excited to go back to school and I'm already counting down the days till school's over. I haven't moved out of this chair for 4.5 hours because there's no point or motivation to move. I don't remember being so sad. I don't know. That was weird. There are a lot of things that I've completely blocked out of my head. Don't think about anymore. It's Mental Health Awareness Month, so I guess it's okay to speak on stuff like this. I can't emphasize this enough, and I have in many of my videos that finding makeup and doing makeup is such an outlet for me, but I think that there's a reason for everything, and there was a while where I didn't forgive a lot of people in my life, or the people that have did me wrong, or I feel like once I started doing makeup and I was getting into things that I really love, I know this is super personal and weird in one of these videos, I ended up forgiving a lot of people in my life that did me wrong at certain times in my life. But I know now that it lifted such a huge weight off my shoulders. I was mad for a long time at a lot of people because I kept holding grudges, and I can't stress enough how really bad for you it is to hold grudges in your life. Really takes a toll on you personally. Forgive. I can't stress it enough. It helps you and the other person. Both ways. I was just a really mad person because I was mad at so many things. I was happy at this point in time, but I was still mad about this thing, and I was still mad about this person, and I was still mad that this person did this thing to me, and I was holding so many grudges on so many people, I couldn't even be happy. Because how could I? I'm constantly thinking about what this person did to me and what this person did to me, and because eventually it'll take a longer toll on you than it does affect them. That's all I have to say. So I won't probably ever do a story time on things like that because I didn't like that person. There seem like funny stories, but growing up sucks. Really does. Being in middle school and growing up and learning who you are and trying to figure out what you want in life, it sucks really bad. And that's my tea. I know the beauty community has a ton of tea, but that's my tea. Anyways, let's get back to this. So I'm going to take the I'm going to take the Laura Mercier translucent powder and get all the creases out from under my eyes because you don't want to powder in and set your creases. And I'm just going to stamp some of the powder underneath my eyes. I don't bake, as I put a ton of powder there. I don't really bake that much. I don't think I need it. My makeup stays on pretty well for what I do for prepping. And then I also set my eyelids. And I also set my forehead and my smile lines because those are the only places that I actually crease. I'm going to take this Morphe brush, the M536, and I'm going to take this cream concealer wheel. And I take the darkest shade in there. That's the only one that really shades me. I know it is really dark, but if you blend it out, it's fine. And then I go into the hollows of my cheeks with that. It's not really a contour, it's just bronzer. And now I'm gonna go in with a cream blush as well. And this is very pinky, but I'm going to diffuse it out so it doesn't really look that pinky. I also learned from the class that I went to, if you put blush on the apples of your cheeks and bring it back, but also bring it down, because when people naturally blush, it goes back and it also goes down. For a bride that's really natural, bring it down a little bit, it actually makes it look much more natural. And the only powder product that I do use on my face other than the translucent powder would be my Sleek Makeup Highlighting Palette. I love this palette. I haven't found a cream highlight that I love, so. Highlighted. To finish off my skin, I spray first with rose water. Lightly, not like the way we prepped. And then I take my Urban Decay All Nighter. And this makes it last. This is a good setting spray. And that is what I do for my skin routine. I'm gonna put it down one. So after that, all I do really is just put some mascara on, and occasionally I do brows. I'm gonna do that stuff off camera when I come back. Normally I don't put on brows because I have pretty natural brows. I have a little scar right there. That's the only thing that really bothers me. They're pretty queen. I've shaped them to be queen. They used to be atrocious. And this is the finished look. So I just put mascara on, and for my brows, you can see I only underlined the underneath of it, and then I took some brow gel, and this is what I wear to work every day. As you can see, my acne scarring is completely covered, completely covered, and I am ready to go about my day. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other skin questions, some makeup questions, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want any more videos on different tips, tricks, everyday stuff that isn't so crazy body painting, let me know. Love you guys so much, and I will check you in the next video. Okay, bye guys.